ជម្រាបសួរបងប្អូនឥឡូវជួបនាងខ្ញុំទៀតហើយថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងបង្រៀនបងប្អូនកាត់ salmon ហើយនឹងធ្វើម៉េចឲ្យរៀបនៅក្នុងចានឲ្យឃើញស្អាតថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំចង់ចែករំលែកដល់បងប្អូនដោយសារខ្ញុំនឹកឃើញថាបងប្អូនខ្លះចេះធ្វើម្ហូបច្រើនរបៀបរបបខុសៗគ្នាឥឡូវខ្ញុំយកចំណេះចេះដឹងតិចតួចជួយចែកដល់បងប្អូន Hi everyone, this is me Simone. Today I am going to show you, okay, how to present your salmon, okay, your fish that you can present to your guests so that they can eat and enjoy the company, okay, whether you are bringing the plate over to your friend's house or having people over. I want to show you how to decorate or present your plate that you have of salmon, the fish, so that you can, get a big of a round of applause or an awe from your guests, okay? So what you need today is, what you gonna need, okay? This is very important. Pickle turnip, okay? I know I showed this to you, those of you who watch my videos, my cooking videos. I also put this in kimbap, okay? The tuna kimbap that I showed, that I posted the other day. So this here you can get it anywhere from the Korean store, the Chinese store, or any Asian stores. They sell this here. I would recommend you to buy this kind, okay? Don't buy the one that they already cut because it's a little bit too salty, that other brand. Then you need carrots. Now, this here I already, peel my carrots with this shredder here. See this here? See how I just did? All you need to do is to use this kind of peeler so that it forms this kind of ridges so that when you cut, it will look very nice like a flower. Then you need a couple of beet, B-E-E-T, beet. This here, I have the white and I have the real like a marouge or fuchsia. Ooh, my girls, what's happening over there? Something just fell upstairs. So this here, the beet, okay, you're gonna need a couple of these. You're gonna need a bulb of garlic or a few cloves, up to you. Then of course you're gonna need your salmon. Okay, I have it here. I already cleaned my salmon. You're gonna need, sorry, I touched the fish. Cut your lime, okay, your lime into wedges because you're gonna need to make dips for the salmon. Now I know some of you probably like wasabi. I myself, I'm not a huge fan of wasabi. I prefer the Asian dipped. I'm gonna show you how to do what we call kahkong, kahkong dip sauce, okay? The dip sauce I'm gonna show you, it can be eaten, okay, with chicken, with cohorts, clams, or whatever that you prefer, any type of meat, okay? But it's gonna go very well with the salmon. Now what you need to do, okay, with your carrots. Now, when you cut your carrot, take the edge off. Okay, take the edge off because you don't want the dirty part of the carrots. Then you need to cut. Oh, I just rolled my carrots. Then you just need to slice or dice your carrot. Okay, just be very careful of your fingers. You don't want to chop up your fingers. Okay, so see how my carrots look like. Okay, once you chopped up your carrots, put it aside because I am going to teach you how to set your plate so that when you present your plate to your guests or your friends, okay, it's gonna look very presentable, very beautiful. Okay, okay, so there's put it aside. Oh, I forgot to let you know, with the sauce that I'm going to teach you, you're gonna need cayenne peppers or any type of peppers, okay? My light, if you guys believe in ghosts, I don't believe in ghosts. My light right here start to blinks a few times, or I don't know if it's the electricity problems or some kind of spirits. Don't believe in the spirits, but it's been, oh, see how the lights coming on and the brightness of my face on because of the lights, okay? So you're gonna need a couple of these, okay? And of course you're gonna need soy sauce. I forgot to present to you soy sauce, any type of soy sauce that not soy sauce, so sorry, excuse me, sorry about that. It's fish sauce. You're gonna need fish sauce. Then you need sugar, okay? I put my sugar in this here, whatever type of sugars you have. Okay, so I finished cutting my, carrots. Then with the beets, okay? With the beet, just be very careful when you are chopping your beet, okay? Not to chop your fingers. Okay, slice it or chopped it, okay? Now, some people might want to make designs out of these little beets, okay? I like the color of it. It has the redness on the outside and the whiteness. So when you are placing all of these vegetables in your plate, it's gonna look really nice, okay? Now these here, I'm gonna cut this here, slice it, just like that. See how I just sliced that, okay? Just like that. You may need, depending on how much or how many guests, I'm saying how much, and how much salmon you have bought, okay, or how many guests you are having at your house, or you bring over the plate or the platter. Depending, sometimes you may need to use the whole turnip, or this is pickled, it's really good. Sometimes you may only need half, it's up to you. Okay. See how I just did that? Okay, I got all of my little, vegetables, the pickled vegetables, the beets, okay, sliced very nicely, the carrots, my carrots, okay. I'm gonna put my beets inside here for a minute, okay, and I'm gonna put the rest on the side. Now, because I don't want my hands to be dirty with the fish, okay, I'm gonna wait. Now I'm gonna show you how to, okay, with the salmon. I will teach you how to cut it in a second, but I don't want it to contaminate with the vegetables. So what you are going to do, okay, you are going to take the mortar, okay, this is a mortar, and this is the pestle, okay, the pestle and the mortar. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think that's how they are pronounced. The mortar, okay, where you can grind or mush, okay, or smash things together, and the pestle. So you are going to need, okay, so, your cayenne pepper, okay. Make sure you take the stem off, okay. Take the stem off. You only need the pepper, okay. Take the stem off. Then, of course, you need the garlic. Now, my garlic, okay, you may, if you want to put the whole bulb of garlic, you can, okay. What I need to do, oh, let me grab my knife. Take the shell or the skin off from your garlic. Putting it aside right here. Throw that away later. Okay, take the skin off. Put it in. Oh, just be careful not to cut your fingers with the knife. Okay. Now, I am going to make the sauce for my salmon. Now, some of you, like I said earlier, you might prefer to use wasabi. I, on the other hand, I didn't have a very good experience with wasabi. The first time I tried it, my nephews and my daughters had me tried it. I did not know that you only put a little bit of wasabi. I put a lot. So of course it went, when I swallowed the, the sushi into my mouth, and of course when I ate it and swallowed it, guess what? It went through my nose. It's like I felt the stings or the sensations of, it's like burning, right? But it's good burning, cool burning. It went through my nose up to my brain. And of course, you know how sometimes we have brain freeze? This is not like brain freeze. It's more like brain frying. I had tears coming down my eyes. So from then on, I'm like, no, I'm not a fan of wasabi. And I'm not a fan of Chinese, Chinese mustard. Chinese mustard, even worse than wasabi. I just want to let you know that. Just those of you, if you ever want to try Chinese mustard, just be very careful. You need lots of water next to you. And if you are not the type of person who don't like spicy stuff, Chinese mustard may not be your cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, and I would never ever have Chinese mustard ever again, because I know some people love it. That's their preference. That's okay. I, on the other hand, no, I cannot. Now, with your pestle and your mortar, smash it, cover it. When you are smashing it, cover it like this. You can hear it. Just be careful not to splatter the pepper and the garlic into your eyes. បងប្អូនប្រយ័ត្នទេពេលបុកគ្របវា cover it with your hands, your palm. Ooh. Spicy. And then just, if you can stay away from it a little bit, just like that. Okay. Okay, smash it well. Okay. And if you're gonna do it, just pretend that you are punching or smashing something, your frustrations or your anger, whatever that you had in the past. Just pretend. Ooh. It's really spicy. Look, I'm choking on the spiciness of the pepper. Okay. Oh my goodness, let me just go grab something. I didn't eat it, but I need some water, so I'm so sorry, but this is very spicy. អូយបងប្អូនហឹលវាឆ្លក់ហើយមើលប្រហែលกันហេបងប្អូនតែ I love spicy food. My friends, all of my friends know that I love spicy. Ooh. Ooh. Just be careful not to get it all, especially your eyes. If you need to wear goggles, you can. Okay, I think enough of smash. Okay, enough of the grinding, smashing. So what I'm going to do, what you need to do, just take it out from your mortar, put in a little bowl. Okay, this is, see how I just smash it. I could do a little bit better. Okay, but this is a lot of choking. Okay, now I'm gonna move this aside. I am going to put some sugar in here, okay, to help accelerate. The word is accelerate. Okay, when I put, see, you notice I put a lot of sugars, and that's okay. You know why? I'm gonna put some soy sauce in there. Now, some of you already know me who've been watching my videos. I don't have exact measurement of cooking. Okay, now you put the soy sauce, stir it. Okay, now with the limes, wedges that I showed you that I cut, you cut your limes. Now, I want to show you something. Just make sure when you go to the store and you picking your limes, make sure pick the one that's soft, okay, not mushy that is bad. No. When you feel it, it's not hard. The hard one does not have a lot of juice or liquid inside, so don't take the hard one. You want to take the one with the shiny, and when you feel it, you can feel it's kind of soft, or when you press your fingers, both of your fingers kind of soft, okay? Those are the good one because it contains a lot of juice. And see how I'm squeezing my lime? Squeeze it in. So you want your lime juice, okay, or your throw that in there. Now I have my mortar here. I'm gonna just put the rest of my I guess the wedges, okay, the leftover. Ooh, the lights just goes off on me again. I'm not gonna believe in ghosts. If there is a spirit in the house, but I don't think so, because we already, when we first came to live the house, we put offering to Janine Pteh, okay? We already put some offerings to, like in Cambodian culture. I'm not much of a believer in those kind of superstitious thing, but my husband's side of the family, they recommended us to, like put offerings. We bought roasted ducks, not vegetable, fruits, incense candles, incense sticks, and we kind of like say some prayers to the house before we moved in. I mean, before we actually moved in, asking the spirit of the house, okay, the owner of the house, the spirit of the house to take care of us, and that if there's any bad energies or bad spirits in the house, to cast, to let our ancestors, okay, or they call to name there, take care of us. So what you need to do, see what I'm doing here? Stir it. See how I did not put in any water, no water, okay? This is all, ooh, the lights just went on again. Just, there's no water in here. All it is fish sauce, lime juice, okay? Put a lot of lime juice because, you know, with fish, when you put lime or lemon, if you don't have lime, you can use lemon as well, okay? Put it there. Okay. And then stir. Okay. See? អាហ្នឹងទឹកត្រីកោះកុងបងប្អូនដាក់ស្ករច្រើនហើយនឹងទឹកត្រីច្រើនហើយនឹងម្ទេសហើយនឹង garlic. So in this sauce here, ladies and gentlemen, I have garlic, okay, cayenne peppers or chili peppers, fish sauce, lime, and sugars, okay. And all you need to do is just put the proportion when you I just need a little bit more of fish sauce. Oh, guess what? I am done with this bottle, so I have to recycle so that I am helping the planet. So I'm going to recycle this bottle, okay? So reuse, recycle to help reduce pollutions, okay? We need to take good care of our earth, okay? យើងជួយថែរក្សាផ្ទៃមេឃរបស់យើងផែនដីរបស់យើងបើសិនតែយើងអាច recycle គេហៅ recycle ហ្នឹងដែលថាយើងបោះអីវ៉ាន់ចោលប៉ុន្តែបោះចោលដែលថាបើសិនយើងអាចប្រើប្រាស់បានយើងប្រើប្រាស់បានម្ដងទៀតកុំបោះចោល Okay, now remember how I showed you, let me just put this away. Now I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you the plating, okay? This is what you need to do. See how I did it? Okay, so what you need to do with this here, the yellow, okay, whatever color preference you want to set your plate. I happen to put the yellow turnip on the outside, okay? Each one, oops, sorry. Each one of these, put it outside, okay? See, I have extra, so I will put that later. And then the beet that you chopped or you cut, put it in the inner side, okay? The second layer. And then with your carrots, put it inside. So I am going to do it right now, right in front of you. See, I set this plate already, okay, because I don't want to waste time, because with Facebook and also YouTube, it takes longer to, to upload a video if the video is too long. Sometimes I put the words on, okay, and the caption on, not the caption, the words to help people with learning English, if you are English language learners, and the words just disappeared. Something happened to it. Maybe it took too long. So bump on, see? Done, right? So I have my pickled radish, my red radish, this is fresh. I have my carrots. See how nicely done? So my salmon, or if you are a tuna person, I have done this with tuna before. You can put the tuna inside. So you would have two plates, one for salmon people and one for the tuna people, okay? But today I'm gonna just do salmon, okay? So, now, so this is my salmon. I have other ones in here, okay? But I'm going to just use one, okay? So, bump on, here we go. Okay, now with this here, you want to make sure there's no bone. I know with the one that comes, I bought my salmon from Aldi. You can get your salmon from any seafood stores or from Stop and Shops or any shops or any marketplace that sells seafoods, okay? I happen to have mine or bought mine from Aldi, and it's like $25 for a nice tray, okay? $25. Now here we go. you want to make sure you take the skin off. I already peeled the skin off. I filleted the skin out. I took the skin out already, so I only have the meat part of the fish. So now with this here, I am going to cut my salmon. Okay, see here? Okay, lay it nice and neat. Okay, lay it nice and neat on your plate. Now, however, I'm gonna, because I don't think, okay, that's kind of too big. So I'm going to cut my salmon, okay, ooh, in half. Ooh. Okay. Maybe this way. Let's see. It looks better this way. Okay, so you, whatever preference you want it, this small or this big, or this big, up to you. But just make sure when you lay your salmon down onto your plate, make sure it's nice and neat. Okay, you want to put in layers so that people who are eating it, they use chopsticks. Okay, now I know Asian culture, we use a lot of chopstick. American culture, I'm sure some of you, ooh, the lights went off again. I don't know how many times already that it went off on me, okay? But it's okay. If there's any spirit in the house, it has been a very good spirit because we have always had good things happen here, okay? And I know all the good energies, okay, always around me because I always have great peoples and friends around me. So I don't think I have any bad energies around me at all. I have always had wonderful friends and wonderful people that I encountered. Okay, now maybe it's just actually I think someone said that it's going to rain later on. Maybe the atmospheres, okay, it's the temperature, you know, lately it's been really hot, and the temperatures or the weather's kind of crazy. Maybe that's what's going on. No spirit. Okay, now បងប្អូន ខ្ញុំចង់ show បងប្អូនសិនណា ដែលខ្ញុំដាក់ហើយ so you lay your salmon right in the middle nicely. Okay, now I have a lot. Okay, so I am going to make sure that my fish or my salmon is layered on top of each other so that my guests, when they are eating it, they pick it with the chopstick, okay, and they are going to dip it in the sauce. Now, usually I would put the sauce right on the table, and I have a little bowl for people to put the sauce in. You know how when you go into the Japanese stores or the Chinese store and there's sauce, little sauce bowl, that's what they are going to use. Okay, now បងប្អូនខ្ញុំដឹងថាខ្ញុំផាយកាត់មិនសូវស្អាតឬមួយអីទេប៉ុន្តែគ្រាន់ថាបើសិនណាយើងដាក់ presentation ណាបើសិនណាយើងធ្វើស្អាតទៅដូចថាភ្ញៀវមកទៅឃើញចង់ញ៉ាំហើយទៅគេសរសើរយើងបន្តិចបន្តួចទៅយើងឡើងឈាមបន្តិចបន្តួចខ្ញុំសើចអើយបងប្អូនអើយគិតយូរទៅខ្ញុំមិនអ្នកញ៉ាំ salmon ទេខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តធ្វើឲ្យគេញ៉ាំបើសិនណាស្លជាមួយត្រី salmon គឺថា if I were to make, okay, I'm not a big fan, I'm not a huge fan of salmon, okay, I usually just do it this for my families, okay, see, nice, okay, so what you do, okay, when you present this, now when you serve it to people, put ice underneath, okay? You should have another trays underneath, put ice on it so that you can put this on top because fish can go bad really fast and you don't want anything to happen to you or your loved one when you eat it because you don't want any bacteria or whatever. So to keep it fresh, have some ice. What I have done in the past, I put a tray, a nice tray in the bottom, and I put ice in the bottom, and I put this plate here right on top of the ice so that it keep cool. That's one way you do it, okay? Now, bump on the fish that I have, this here, what I usually do, I would cut it into chunk because because I am going to make, okay? Later on this week, I am going to make tom yum soup, okay, tom yum soup for my family. So I'm going to use the fish salmon, okay, because I still have a lot. I'm going to use ហើយខ្ញុំកាត់ប៉ុណ្្នឹងទៅពេលយើងស្លម្ជូរគេហៅต้มยำបងប្អូនឬមួយស្លម្ជូរយួន you can do Vietnamese soup or you can do tom yum soup with salmon and it's really good. Another way to do is also to make with salmon is that this I didn't take the skin off yet. I want to keep it, okay, because I can marinate it. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was thinking, hey, maybe I can do tom yum soup. So I'm going to use this here, okay, I'm going to make tom yum soup later on this week. Ooh. Did you see that? The lights just went back on. So I have my, okay, paper, my plastic. So I'm going to put this here in because I am going to cook this later on. Usually I would marinate the leftover for my daughter when she's still in college. I mean, she is still in college, but right now it's the summertime. So she is home. So usually what I do is that I would buy the salmon. I would do whatever I can to for my husband and his friends or my uncle or relative. And then the rest, see this, a lot. There's a lot of salmon left here. I would marinate it for my daughter so that my daughter can take it to her apartment or her house at Narragansett, okay, or Kingston, and so that she and her roommate can make fish and eat, okay. And hello, Mom. Hi, but we are done. ខ្ញុំមិញធ្វើត្រីនឹងដោយសារខ្ញុំនៅជាប់ហើយ salmon and see how nicely now I could actually put the rest of my, see this here, the rest of my turnips, pickles and carrots on to make it nicer too. And you have the sauce, okay, you have the sauce for people to dip because this is actually very spicy and it goes very well with the fish. Now បងប្អូនខ្ញុំអរគុណបងប្អូនច្រើនហើយខ្ញុំជម្រាបលាហើយសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូនធ្វើ salmon បានល្អហើយឲ្យពួកម៉ាក់ឬមួយមិត្តភ័ក្តិពួកម៉ាក់មិត្តភ័ក្តិ the same synonyms បងប្អូនឬមួយភ្ញៀវមកលេងផ្ទះឲ្យគេឃើញអូខេខ្ញុំអរគុណបងប្អូនច្រើនជួបគ្នាជម្រាបលាបងប្អូនជួបគ្នាលើក្រោយទៀតបាយបាយ